Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to do a project and brew. So my project, I'm in my garage. I'm going to put a ROKFORM mount where I can put my phone. It's an option. That way I can have it on here. And well, let's get to it. So I went into my refrigerator in the garage and got something to drink here. I'm not going to show what it is. Can you guys guess? I can tell you it's an IPA. You can guess and put it in the comments below what I'm drinking. So this is where I'm going to put my perch mount here. It's right on this side, right here. I was going to do a handlebar, but the way that my handlebars curve and there's too much obstruction going on, I figured I'd try this first. If it doesn't work, I'll just go with do the same ROKFORM but a different mount. Instead of the perch, I'll do one of these. I actually ordered this right here at first, and it was the Quadlock. And I got the Quadlock, and if you guys can see, I got this first. And what happened when I ended up getting this, I meant to get this for my wife's bike, actually the Scout. And actually I ordered it for my phone, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to put it on this whole setup, the Quadlock, put it on the Scout and keep this. So all I have to do is change my ROKFORM phone cover into this one, and I could just mount it and use that one when I'm riding. So I probably will have to order, my wife has a different iPhone, and I'm probably going to have to order a different cover for she can put her phone on when she rides it. But for now, I'm just going to keep it, use this one for when I ride the Scout, use the ROKFORM when I ride on the Indian Challenger. So this is what I have here. This is the Pro Series, and as you can see, it's a perch mount, and then this one was where my cover came down right there, and it's magnetic, so I love it. Well, let's get ready to install it. So I'm going to open this up here. It should be in here, slides open. If I can do this with one hand here. Here we go. It opens up, and there it is. Couple screws. Tighten it up. So let's get going. Well, cleaning up here. This is behind the scene, guys. So I gotta take these original bolts out. Man, are these tight. Oh. Woo. Oh, crap. Gotta make sure I don't hit none. I should put a rag on this tank. I'm actually going to do that right now. Here we go. A couple rags just to make sure you don't drop any tools on it like I did. I'm going to check the torque on these, but they were pretty tight. Like really tight. Oh, this one's really loose. Bottom one was loose. And the top one was super, super tight. I wonder why. Well, let's figure this out. I'm going to take one out first, and then I'm going to get the fills here. They came with the package. There's two of them. One's a standard. This is a standard, and the other one's metric. So, not too sure about where this actually goes. They don't give you directions in here. I guess it's pretty common sense, but you really want to make sure. Okay, so if you look at the box, that means that the bolt itself goes in first, just like that. And I guess the spacer, not too sure if the spacer goes in. This little rubber cushion mount, I think that might go right before that. Just like that. Goes in there, sets in there, and you got a little spacer there. So, I'm going to get that in there. And actually, I'm not too sure about the spacer. And this came with a tool, little Allen, but it has, you guys can see it. It's kind of like a torque wrench, a torque. So, I want to try it here. See if it grabs onto it. If it doesn't, that means I got to take this. Yep, I'm going to probably have to take this little spacer out. I'm not sure why it didn't grab. Doesn't really make sense because then, well, that's supposed to fit right in. It doesn't feel like it's, and what I don't want to do is start screwing it in and strip out my regular threads in there. So, I'm not sure what's going on. This is pretty fine. This is the original one. Pretty much look pretty much the same. But I'm telling you what's going to happen is this is probably metric. It's not going to be standard. So I'm going to try a metric one. See how that screws in. But before I do that, I'm actually just going to get one of the metric ones and see how that screws in there. Actually, this one screws in, so it's probably going to have to use the metric one. Yep. There you go. See how that works? So, they give both options, which is really cool. So I am going to have to use the metric. And let's see how this one works. So, take this little rubber mount here off. I already have one in there. So what I'm doing, I'm putting that little rubber gasket in there. Make sure it sits in there all the way. And I am going to put this spacer on. This goes in, this comes from the back end, this goes in the front, and it catches pretty good. So let me take the bottom one out. And this is just going to give me more options with my phone up front here where I could actually see it. I know my phone is disconnected a couple times while in my, up here in the little cubby hole there. It's disconnected and didn't charge. Right here I can actually run a connection. We'll run it down the handlebars and right into the cubby hole here, so it's not a big deal for me. So putting the little sleeve spacer in the back of this with the shorter end towards the bolt area. That way it can sit in there. I think that's the way I did it. Now I got to look at it again just to make sure. Oh no, it was the opposite way. So it was the big end and the shorter end towards the Challenger. I'm going to get this lined up there before I put this bolt in. Put the bolt in. See, this doesn't have little grooves on it. This is solid round here. It's actually CR-V as in Victor, and I believe that's a 125. So whatever that is. But it's hard to turn this one. Like some of my Allens, they got grooves on there where you can actually spin it with your finger. This one you can't spin it too much. So this is a good thing now. I can figure this out where I want it. Tighten it up a little bit. What's good about this ROKFORM, what I like about it, this whole bottom, I'll just loosen this up. You can adjust it however you want. You can put your phone up here, down there, up here. You can just move it around pretty much anywhere you want. You want to put it right there where I can see it. And you can make them adjustments later. It's not a big deal. So for now, I just want to get this perch mount on there and secure. I'm not sure what the torque is on there. I'll probably end up checking it out. But I know it's pretty tight and the bottom one was completely loose, which was surprising for me. I just got the service done on it. So I know things loosen up, but it's just recently that I got the service on. There you go. It's on there. So now I'm going to adjust my phone on there. If I can get, again, this is the ROKFORM here. And I purchased this on my own. I'm not being sponsored, promoted, or nothing. I just got it. I think it was 119 bucks. I ordered it. And this is really cool. This is magnetic too. So it's like you can stick your phone up wherever it's metal, I think it is. Yeah, see? Right there. You can put it anywhere you want. So that's really, really cool. See? It's even trying to attach it. It's not even gripped on yet. So there's a thing there where you get your phone, you put it in there, and it's locked in there. You can turn it either way. I believe you can turn it. Yep, it just locks in there. So kind of got it upside down there for me, but this ain't going nowhere, I'll tell you that. I've got to figure this out too myself. There you go. It just kind of twists. So what I'm going to do is put it up here. I'm going to tighten this up, and I'm going to put my phone on there and check it out. See if I like it. The tilt might not be right or perfect for it right now, but And I can actually move this the opposite way and have my phone way up here, which I don't want. I just want to keep it kind of low there. There we go. So it's there just like that. You can lock it in. I'm pretty sure. See if I can do this the right way now. Well, see, the little struggles when you're not used to it. Once you get used to it, I guess, it's pretty simple. One of my buddies has it, and he's like clips his phone in and out. Really, really easy. See, it's already clipped in there. So, I'm going to level my bike out, and actually that seems kind of tilted my way, which I'm trying to see if it actually spins my, yep, it does. So when I'm riding here, I didn't want it up where the sun was hitting. That's a good tilt. If I want it more level, I'm probably going to have to move this perch mount and just move it up. And I mean, I can still feel the brake. I just don't want to reach way down there to grab it like when I first got the Indian. So it's right here, and what I really was looking forward to is kind of like a mapping system. So let me see. Trying to get a good map here. It's all different for me now because it's a different setting here. Because it's turned sideways. I usually don't do it sideways here. But see, I have my radar, and I know I have the weather app on my phone, but this is let me see. I'm gonna turn it upside down. Allow tracking, continue. Wow. So I like to, if you guys can see this, I'm not sure if the color justifies it or whatever, but on my phone I like to, I got winds on it, so I can see where the wind direction is, and it tells me precisely if I'm going to go headwind, the wind sideways, what's the miles per hour on that wind, and I really like that. So that's one feature I like. It's 59 degrees outside right now. Of course, it's the mapping too, so, and that's usually on, I can either do Google Maps and just go with a regular big map there, or I can do Google Maps. Or did I just say Google Maps twice? This is the other app. So I don't like this one as much because it's too hard for me to read. It's too dark. I do like this one, whatever it's called. I don't know. I just put it on Google, right? But it's really, really, really nice. So I'm just going to have to play with this and see actually where actually I like it. You know, that's locked in there. But as you notice, it's facing too far down. When you're riding, you just got to kind of figure it out. You know, there's the map system there. Yeah, it's probably facing too far down. I can adjust this in different directions. Let's see what I can do with it. It does have a tilt right here, and that's a different tilt there, and I have to get a different Allen for that right up here. That's a bigger one. Luckily with that one, I can twist this around, kind of rotate it. What do you guys think? It's all about preference, you know. That's as far as it goes up that way. Oh, I see what it does. So actually, I can loosen this up and go the opposite direction. So I might do that. See, right there? I just don't want it in the way of my... Actually, it's just not too bad. My cruise control's right there in my windshield. So that's, both of these things are not in my way if I put it right there. Actually, I'm going to try that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? See? Got it right on there. And if I put my hands here when I'm writing, right there, there's on and on switch right there. Put my thumb there. Even with gloves, I can fit right behind there. There's plenty of room. My windshield up or down. So it looks good, right, guys? What do you think? Give me some feedback, guys. I like feedback. See what you guys think. If you guys are using ROKFORM, Quadlock, or you guys are not using anything. This is just another additional thing that I just want to put on my bike, and it's on here, and I like it. So far, I like it. Big mapping system. Right there where I can see it. Obviously, I can see this one over here. Actually, I'm going to turn my bike on because I want to see something. I went into my dealership here in Tucson, and I talked to you, Sonny. I went to all settings there, went to general. I want to video record that a little bit. Right there. Went to, there's update software, which I just did. Indian did it for me over there. And this is update maps. And I did purchase it online because mine was ready to expire. And it just updates your weather map and all that. So I went ahead and purchased it. Base map, NA updated. Check ridecommand.com for latest update. Download the update file to a USB drive and plug it into the vehicle, which is right here. But I did do that, but I cannot download it for some reason. It won't download. It's supposed to send you a link to your email, and I downloaded it when I bought it to generate an email, and that's where they're supposed to send it. But they said it takes between 30 or 60 minutes, and I've done it several times, and I never receive an email. Check my spam, trash, everything, and I just don't have it. So let's figure this out, guys. Either that or I'm going to call Indian Monday. And if they can't figure it out for me online on telephone, then I'll go back to Indian and see what we can do. Because I just purchased this thing and for I can use it. And it's right here, just like you push here, map layers, weather, traffic, and mine's going to expire here. So I want to make sure that I have it. This is pretty cool. I like it. I wish it just had different color schemes where I can adjust different color on it. Because some people can see different colors better than other people, and I just want mine to. I just want to set mine up where I could actually see a little difference. But okay, guys. So like always, hope you guys like this mount, and maybe I'll do the Scout with the Quadlock. I'm going to wire that. I bought a USB for that. I bought a whole lot of stuff for that. Because mine has a USB plug-in. Hers didn't. So I got a USB up there by the phone where she could plug it in there. And then it runs down to another port that I can actually hook it up right to the battery. So that'll be super awesome. But for now, yeah. So now it's what time, guys? Remember, I said project and brew, P and B. So it's right here, and I can't tell you what it is unless you guess it online. But let me tell you one thing. That's one of the other good things about working on your bike. You get to chill out at home in your garage for a project and brew. So let me know. You know what? I'm going to give you a little hint. It's brew in California. Come on, guys, from California, you got to tell me what it is. Anyway, so I'll face out. Like always, face the road.